If in 7 days you don't feel your field shift, then I want you to close this channel forever. Because today I'm not here to give you theories. I'm here to give you proof. Proof that the Kybalion, the mysterious book of Hermes Trismegistus and Thoth, isn't just philosophy. It's a hidden lever of reality. And I'll show you in 7 micro-experiments. Each one takes less than a minute. Each one changes the way your energy speaks to the universe. But listen carefully. Don't just watch. Do them with me. Because only those who act awaken. And here's my promise. If you complete all 7, by the 7th day, your field will trigger synchronicities so precise, messages, numbers, meetings, that you'll know this wasn't coincidence. It was coherence. So stay until the end, because the last experiment rewires the rhythm of your reality in the next 24 hours. This is the test of Hermes, and it begins now.
Chapter 1. Mentalism. The all is mind. The first Hermetic law is mentalism, and it states something that most people ignore their entire lives. The all is mind. The universe is mental. What does this mean? It means that everything begins in the invisible, as a thought, an image, an intention, long before it becomes flesh, stone, or circumstance. Your entire reality is an echo of what you've been sustaining within. If inside you repeat fear, scarcity, self-judgment, life responds with more mirrors of fear and scarcity. If inside you sustain clarity, gratitude, and power, life reflects that same field back to you. You don't need to control the world outside. You need to author the script inside. Because reality is not a prison, it is a projection. And here's the first micro-experiment. Do it with me now. Close your eyes. Place one hand on your chest. Inhale slowly for 4 counts. Exhale for 6. Do this 3 times. Now whisper, just for yourself, I program the field with what I sustain. And for 10 seconds, visualize one moment in the near future already working in your favor. See it, feel it, anchor it in your body. This is mentalism. The realization that your mind is not a storm to survive. It is a tool to create. Activation. Write this in the comments to connect with the field and anchor your intention. I author the inner code. The field follows.
Chapter 2. Correspondence. As above, so below. The second Hermetic law is correspondence. You've heard the phrase, as above, so below, as within, so without. But most people repeat it like poetry, without realizing it is the very architecture of reality. Your outer life is not random. It is the mirror of your inner state. Look closely. If you constantly meet resistance outside, it's because resistance is alive inside. If you keep attracting people who do not value you, it's because deep down, you have not learned to value yourself. The universe does not punish, it reflects. It whispers, look inside. What you see outside is only the echo. So here is your second micro-experiment. Take a notebook, or just the notes on your phone. Write 3 lines. The outer problem you keep facing. The inner belief that might be feeding it. A new belief, one single phrase you choose to plant today. For example, outer problem, I'm always overlooked. Inner belief, I'm invisible. New belief, my presence matters. Hold that phrase for the next 24 hours and watch how the mirror starts to shift. Because when you rewrite the inner script, the mirror has no choice but to adjust. Activation. Write this in the comments to anchor it in the field. I am ready to shift the mirror. By doing it, you're not just typing words, you're sending a signal into the collective field, and that signal multiplies when we anchor it together.
Chapter 3. Vibration. Nothing rests, everything moves. The third Hermetic law is vibration. It tells us that nothing in the universe is truly still. From the atoms in your body to the planets in orbit, everything vibrates, everything moves. The difference between matter and spirit, between the visible and the invisible, is only a matter of frequency. A rock vibrates slowly, heavy and dense. Sound vibrates faster. Light vibrates even faster. And thought vibrates faster than them all. This means that your life right now is the direct result of the frequency you are sustaining. If your vibration is low, filled with fear, anger, or guilt, your outer reality will feel heavy, blocked, and closed. But if you raise your vibration with gratitude, love, clarity, and truth, the field around you reorganizes instantly. Here is the third micro-experiment. Take a deep breath in through your nose for 4 counts. Hold for 7. Exhale gently for 8. Repeat this 3 times. Now, choose one phrase and speak it out loud with intention. I choose clarity. I choose generosity. I choose courage. Notice how your body already begins to shift into that new frequency. This is how you change the station of your life. Activation. Write in the comments to anchor this shift. I changed the station and reality retunes.
Chapter 4. Polarity, the art of transmutation. The fourth Hermetic law is polarity. It reveals that everything in the universe has 2 poles, hot and cold, light and shadow, love and fear. They are not separate things, but 2 extremes of the same essence. What changes is only the degree. Fear and love are not enemies, they are positions along one line. And the secret of inner alchemy is movement, not war. This is the 4th micro-experiment. Identify the state you are in right now. Maybe it is anxiety, anger, or doubt. Now ask yourself, what is its useful sibling just 2 degrees higher on the same scale? Anxiety can shift into alertness. Anger can shift into courage. Doubt can shift into curiosity. For the next 60 seconds, act as if you were already living in that higher degree. Breathe as that state breathes. Speak as that state speaks. Stand as that state stands. You will feel the transmutation begin in your own body. Activation. Write in the comments to anchor your transformation. I move degrees. I transmute. Chapter 5. Rhythm. The dance of the pendulum. The 5th Hermetic law is rhythm. It teaches that everything in existence moves like a pendulum. The tides rise and fall. The sun rises and sets. The heart beats and rests. Life itself is organized in cycles. Your own journey follows this same rhythm. Moments of clarity and strength are followed by pauses, contractions, or setbacks. This does not mean failure. It means balance. The pendulum never stops. Every retreat prepares the next advance.
Here is the fifth micro-experiment. Take a piece of paper or your phone and write these words. Low tide equals preparation. Now answer 2 questions. What seed can I plant today that will bear fruit tomorrow? And what form of rest can I honor right now without quitting my path? When you honor the cycle, you stop fighting life. You begin to surf its rhythm instead of being dragged by it. Activation. Write in the comments to anchor your awareness. I ride the rhythm. I waste nothing.
Chapter 6. Cause and Effect. No neutral space. The 6th Hermetic law is cause and effect. It says that nothing happens by chance. Every thought, every word, every action sends out a vibration, and every vibration returns with a matching consequence. Your current life is not random. It is the harvest of seeds planted in the past. Some of those seeds were conscious, others unconscious, but the law never fails. This is the 6th micro-experiment. Right now, choose one clear cause to set in motion. Send a message you have been delaying. Offer gratitude to someone. Begin one action you know will generate a new chain of effects. Note the time and date. Then over the next 72 hours, pay attention to the ripple that returns. This is how you stop being a victim of fate and begin to step into authorship. Every small choice is a vibration building your tomorrow. Activation. Write in the comments to anchor your intention. I plant with intention, I harvest with awareness.
Chapter 7. Gender. The creative union within. The 7th Hermetic law is gender. It shows that everything in the universe carries both the masculine and the feminine principle. Not biological gender, but energetic qualities. The masculine is direction, decision, and action. The feminine is intuition, reception, and gestation. Creation only happens when these 2 principles work together. Too much action without listening leads to exhaustion. Too much receptivity without movement leads to stagnation. Balance brings creation to life. Here is the 7th micro-experiment. Close your eyes for 1 full minute. Place your hand on your belly and simply receive. Ask within, what is the next step my path is calling for? When the answer arrives, no matter how small, write it down. Now, make a decision. Choose when, within the next 24 hours, you will act on it. This is the creative union of gender. Receive, decide, and move. Activation. Write in the comments to anchor this union. I receive, I decide, I move. Final chapter. The path of the initiate. You have now walked through the 7 Hermetic principles: mentalism, correspondence, vibration, polarity, rhythm, cause and effect, and gender. These are not theories. They are the living codes of the universe, operating through you in every breath, every thought, every choice. For the next 7 days, return to these micro-experiments. Repeat them, combine them, embody them. Because the field responds not to what you wish for, but to what you sustain. And when you align with these laws, synchronicity begins to follow you. the right doors open, the right people appear, the right opportunities find you. This is the path of the initiate, not to fight life, but to flow with it, not to demand control, but to co-create with the all. Activation. Write in the comments to seal this transmission. I align with the 7 laws. And now, one more step remains. Share this video with someone who carries a special place in your heart. Because when 2 souls anchor the same vibration, the field amplifies. It is no longer just your transformation. It becomes a current that spreads through the unseen network of reality. Perhaps the person you choose is not random. Perhaps their soul has been waiting for this exact message. You may be the key that awakens them. So write the words, leave your mark in the comments, and share this transmission with one chosen soul. This is how the ancient knowledge lives again through you.